For parents of kiddos with food allergies, Halloween can definitely be scary, but my next guest has her own very terrifying experience that made her want to make trick-or-treating safe for everyone. Hillary Tolle Carter is a food allergy advocacy specialist. She's a food allergy research and education board member and mama to 2 boys with food allergies. Hillary, your boys both have these allergies. I watched your story. Tell us a little bit about how you found out.
Well, first, I want to say thank you so much for having me today. I love sharing food allergy education. So both of my boys were diagnosed at around the same time. So it was very difficult few months in our family. They are now 10 and 12 years old. They're 2 years and 2 days apart. And like most things in their lives, they like to do the same things. And so they both had their first reactions within a few months of each other. For my older son, it was his first bite of peanut butter. And thankfully, it was a mild reaction. For my younger son, it was actually his first bite of banana, which many of us know is a first baby food. And he unfortunately had such a severe anaphylactic reaction that we almost lost him.
I mean, the first food you give your baby, that's such a special moment. It must have just been awful.
It was completely terrifying. I mean, I'm lucky that we're 10 years into this, and so I've had some time to process and to frankly grieve and learn and educate myself. But I still hold a piece of my heart that will always remember that feeling of not being able to breathe and really not being able to wrap my head around the fact that food could actually kill my child. Honestly, it's a terrible way to have to live.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So many of us have seen these teal pumpkins on doorsteps each Halloween. But for people who don't know, what do these pumpkins mean? And what does finding those pumpkins on doorsteps mean for parents like you with food allergies?
So I want to just say that even though I'm a food allergy mom who's dealt with well over 20 food allergens with both of my kids, Halloween is still awesome. So parents, this is a teal pumpkin. The good news is this is now a 10-year-old movement that was created by food allergy research and education. And basically, it just wants us all to celebrate Halloween by providing non-food treats for kids with food allergies. So it's very simple. You get a teal pumpkin, you put it on your front door. You can either buy one. The cool news is CVS is actually the retail partner with Fair this year. So you can find a teal pumpkin in 4,500 stores. You can also find 50 different kinds of toys and trinkets to hand out to kids. I'm handing out glow sticks and eyeball bouncy balls and silly things like that they can enjoy that evening. And it just helps everyone feel more included, which I think is what every parent wants for their child, regardless of food allergies. And you can still hand out your fun candy, or you can hand out allergy-friendly candy. I love the brand Yum Earth. But this way, everyone gets to participate, and no one has to be afraid of what they're collecting when they trick-or-treat.
Yeah, absolutely. It probably takes away a lot of the fear for parents, too. So for parents going through their first Halloween as an allergy parent, are there still more precautions families should take even after getting a safe treat?
Absolutely. So our family has a list of rules, and we frankly learned all of this from FAIR. So I'm incredibly grateful for the work they do. But first of all, just as in anything with food allergy, you never want to eat something when you cannot read the label. And so oftentimes with Halloween candy, the little packs just are not big enough to have the ingredients on them. So if you cannot read the label, we just don't eat it in our family. And I would highly suggest that for all food allergy families. The other thing is don't eat any candy while you're trick-or-treating because it's dark, it's busy, you can't really pay attention to what's going on. So we've always said, wait till you get home and then we'll look at everything together and pick through what is safe for us. And then we'll donate the rest or give it to our friends. And finally, I would just say, think about your costume. Maybe when your kids are younger and you're a little more worried about them handling this, perhaps not cover their face, make sure you have a light that you can shine on them and make sure that they're looking okay and you don't have to worry that you can't see a reaction in the dark.
Oh, that's really good advice. We were talking in the break This goes far beyond one day a year for people with food allergies. It's almost a full-time job. You talk about it in your story on YouTube. It affects every aspect of your life. I'm sure it's terrifying. You've done a ton of research since your boys were diagnosed. So where should people who've recently been diagnosed or their families go to find more information to know that they're not alone?
Absolutely. So FAIR is really the main resource for food allergy families. It's worldwide the #1 provider of funds for research. It's food allergy research and education. Their website is foodallergy.org. If you want more information specifically about the Teal Pumpkin Project, that website is tealpumpkinproject.org.
Hillary Tolle Carter, thank you so much for your insight into this. We sure appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.